Gotta make sure we get rid of the horrible overscan weirdness that's in this game. But they've all of the drops so far have either been extremely ahead of drop rate or extremely behind. Like the iron and the steel defenders were like 7 KC, then like 2 KC, I think it was. Literally just boom, instantly. The rune defender was also very fast, probably like 10 KC tops. But then, you know, to balance things out and to get me to where I am today, that means every other defender has been like 2 times drop rate. It's been so bad. Yeah, I'm on dragon now. I've killed I think about 70. I've killed about 70 so far, I think. So we could still get lucky. I really don't have the right to complain yet. But yeah, it kind of sucks. Anyway, let's play some Castlevania. I'm a little concerned for my current position in this game. Let's see, what are we doing? Yeah, we're probably about to fight a boss or something. But I'm a little concerned because, yeah, definitely fighting a boss. My weapon doesn't seem like it's doing very much damage anymore. Like, I think it's definitely time to upgrade the sword. But do I even have... Let's see, combine. Okay, we do... Well, I can't make any of them, though. I can make whatever this is. My one ancient memory. We're gonna do this, and if it's bad, then I'll just reset the game. Bamboo sword. Equip weapon. Yeah, that's actually worse for my attack. That is a worse weapon. So... Nope, not gonna be using that. Do I really have to reset the whole console? You know what? Maybe I'll just have this boss kill me. Or how do I get out? Okay. We'll fight the boss and see what happens on him.
Wait. That crest.
Yo, Simon Belmont?
That whip. Could he be? Answer me. Are you the Devil Forge Master? I am. Then this is the hour of your death.
The boss is... Simon Belmont. That's sick. Or probably not Simon. It's probably some fucking Belmont, because that's how all these games work. It's never just the guy you've heard of. It's like, this is the great grandnephew from some spin-off game, or some game you didn't play. Yeah, this is Trevor Belmont, but look how little damage I'm doing. Is this a forced death? This has to be a forced death, right? I'm getting my ass kicked by someone Belmont. There's no way that you're meant to win this fight when I'm doing this little damage. I know that my sword is probably bad, because even regular enemies started to take kind of a bunch of hits to kill. But, like, there's no way. Dude, he's spamming the holy water. It's Castlevania 1. He is Simon Belmont. It doesn't seem, maybe it's not a scripted loss. It doesn't seem that hard to dodge his stuff. Alright. Moment of truth, and it's not a scripted loss. You are meant to win that fight. Okay, well... So clearly we have a problem. Clearly we have a problem. Alright, well, maybe the best weapon that I can make right now is not a sword. You know? Like maybe it's the brass knuckles. Maybe it's time to go Yakuza 2 mode. But like this material is really common, so it's probably not this. Yeah, it's not. I need short swords for that. Well, we can make short swords. Let's see. Is this any good? Yeah, attack plus 35. I think that's way better than what I've currently got, right? Hell yeah, 27 up to 52. Let's try this. Let's see, how does this thing even work? Yeah, see, this is the problem. The way it works is it's really slow. That's your trade-off. I'm not even really getting hits in. Yeah, it just... I want this to work, but... I think the sword might just be way too slow. It kind of doesn't help that my boy keeps interrupting me as well. Like, I do sort of wish that I was free to just actually fight the boss. That damaged me somehow? Well, so we're not even getting... He has 2 health bars. So we're not even getting like 1/20th of the way. Or that probably was. Maybe a bit over 1/20th of the way through the fight. There's something here that I must be missing. There's gotta be something to this. Maybe this? No, I don't think this is better than my basic weapon. It's slightly better. That's not better enough to make a difference. I mean, the amount of damage I'm doing is so bad that, like... Like, just saying, like, even that thing, that sword, that was, like, plus 50 attack instead of plus 20-something attack. You know, instead of plus 27, it was, like, plus 50 or some shit. Even that was doing, like, pixels worth of damage. Which is just really suspicious. Let's see. Maybe That requires a short sword. This is just like the first axe though, so this is also gonna suck. Anything I'm making out of a short sword is gonna suck. Attack plus 15. Oh, hold up. Now we have a bunch more axe recipes. We can use that to make this, which isn't good either. Well, if that's the case, once I made this axe, it opened up more axe recipes. So what if, like if I make this, attack plus 10, attack plus 15. Like, what? I don't think this is better than having a sword. Like, I would think that the benefit here is that they're faster than the sword, but I don't think that's true. This doesn't really seem any faster. This doesn't seem better. He also just has an insane amount of iframes whenever he stands back up, which really doesn't help. Like, this entire thing has iframes. Yeah, maybe I do something. Maybe I get rid of my follower, honestly. He keeps interrupting everything. I just, like, have him back off. I don't think you can block the fire. Okay, and then that has like guard break or something, so that just doesn't even work. You can't even block that either. Man, we're fucked. What do I do about this? I feel like there has to be just some kind of fundamental misunderstanding about the game that I'm having, because this is just like not even, like these attempts on the fight aren't even relevant. They're just doing nothing. And getting better weaponry is also just doing nothing. Let's try buying one of those. Trying to see if I can get like better sword recipes, and I can't. I mean, the broadsword is technically attack plus 20 instead of plus 10. That's technically very slightly better armor, but that's not gonna... Like, my defense being 4 points higher isn't gonna... Fuck you, Yimo. Quit using all the RNG. Log out. When's Exiles? Eventually. Those aren't tradable, right? Nah, all the stats are on the screen, I think. The jaw is tradable? Oh, in that case, Exiles really soon. Never mind. I retract my fuck you. You're the man. I'm a big Yimo fan, trust me. Let's try this. Let's try this and then unsummon the dude. Like, look how bad the damage output is. This is, as far as I can tell, the best weapon I have access to. And look at how bad my damage output is still. No, this is definitely where I have to be. This game is mostly linear. There's definitely some areas that are like I'll have to backtrack to, I think. But this is the third area of the game. I don't. Maybe I'm not supposed to go this way. Maybe I should investigate that, because there are one or two things that I could investigate and that I might go investigate. If for no other reason than walking all the way back there will be good for the XP. I've also been killing pretty much everything I see in the game, so if I'm underleveled, then that's bullshit. I really shouldn't be underleveled, but also I don't think that getting a level up is gonna save me here. Dude, he can just... I feel like that kick attack should be very easy to perfect guard. I did a couple perfect guards to it. Oh, okay. You don't actually have to do the whole thing. It is a scripted loss. You just have to make it a bit far in.
And if I am?
Okay, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. I was like, man, is this really... That seemed kind of insane.
Wait. I recall there was another Devil Forge Master. They say he betrayed Dracula and forswore his powers, but that was 3 years ago during the war.
I really just thought that I was missing some kind of mechanic, because that happens all the time. That it's like, your options are become the ultimate action game god, or discover that if you press the black button on the controller, you do some kind of special finisher that I didn't know about, you know?
Brave warriors beside me. And your name, sir? Hector.
Or like, there's a weapon in a box earlier in the level that's like special super powered against Belmonts. Like, this is the anti-Belmont slaying gun. or whatever. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know, but I had guessed that that was the case in my head about 3 minutes ago. Because I started thinking about it again. I was like, you know, there really should be some sort of lock-on in this game. And then I realized, literally 3 minutes ago, oh, I bet it's the black and white buttons. I don't think I've pressed those yet in the entire playthrough. Anyway, I'm just saving over the fact that I just, like, spent all of my materials on random crap that I'm never gonna use. You know, to be honest, we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch to the broadsword. Is this good? Yeah, that's nice and fast. We're gonna roll with the broadsword instead of the Zweihander, because it's kind of just one of those things. It's too bulky. I'm gonna put the Matrix 3D back on as well. Well, I think it'll be helpful against bosses and things, although this is definitely the type of game I 100% guarantee it, that like earlier in the game they mentioned there was a steal mechanic where you could like with certain timing steal things from enemies. Yeah, sorry, the Zweihander. I'm a fake German, you caught me. What is this? Oh. Okay. Huh. Was that like a circle that just upgrades one demon automatically? I should have put that on SG. My healer. I feel like that's a thing. I should probably have this one out just so that it like gets XP and things, because I might regret not having XP on it later. No man could force this open. Well, hang on, what? No man could force this open. Maybe that. Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. Where is it? How do I see this? Yeah, exactly. Shit, where was this in the menus? Here we go. Ability, brute force. Lift up the ground by sheer brute force. Can also be used to lift heavy objects. So that was probably for specifically upgrading Theo. And then now we do this. We get him over here. And there you go. This is gonna activate the warp chair as well, right? Yeah, warp device. So now we can go back to there, which is where the shop is, and I'm not gonna go there right now. We just... Well, this has to be a dead end, so we're going this way first. I am trying to explore as much as possible, just to, like, maximize my odds at finding everything. I don't wanna get owned by not finding something. Oh, Devil Shard, produced by Theo. He created an option, like a Gradius option. Take this Devil Shard to the shop, and through the process of devil forging, a new innocent devil can be created. Thank you. I guess we'll have to go to the shop then. I just unlocked that teleport back to the shop, so that kind of makes sense. This has the special attacks of the first sword, I think. Oh, it's because this goes down into the basement. That's why this keeps going. Oh, no, it doesn't have the attacks of the first weapon. That's a new one. I think we're gonna go back. I'm not doing this right now. Dude, the level 15 thieves, the little dudes with the bags. They look like, the little dudes with the bags from Golden Axe. How do I turn off targeting then? Okay, I think I got it. I do love a good little dude with a bag. The game also does have wall chicken. I never saw any until like literally 5 minutes ago. This also just goes. Like 5 minutes ago, I broke open one of those things by the doors, one of the candles by the doors, and it had meat inside. No, asshole, give me that back. Thank you. And I think that was the first meat I had gotten to drop in the entire game. I don't think we'd seen any wall chicken before that. Yeah, totally worth coming this way first. Sun tears. The innocence of the shining sun captured in amber will shine brightly for eternity. What? This seems like it's some kind of key item, maybe. What? Item... Yeah, like, it's not a usable item. Oh, it's a material. That's like some kind of rare material. These are all just the same recipes, though. I would describe the sun as innocent. What has the sun done? The sun hasn't committed any sin, as far as I know. I don't know, maybe you could argue that, like, sunburns are the fault of the sun. Get back here, you idiot. Oh. It's evolving. SG4E is now lethal. Who knows what that means? I'm gonna go to the shop and see what the stone does. Yeah, this guy, he's just gonna run all the way. Nope, okay. That's stupid move by him, but sure. Oh no, are you like checking like a guide or something that says that? Or does it say that somewhere here? That's a Pokemon joke? Oh, okay. I don't know Pokemon. This game actually has elemental strengths and weaknesses like that, so I didn't know. It looks like they don't have strengths and weaknesses though. Like they... SG4E put a shirt on. That's what the upgrade did. evolved into a shirt-having fairy. Unlock. Yeah, I would love to upgrade the heal somehow. I think I understand. You know, I think I get it. A fairy with a leaf for a hat desires only to live a simple life. I think I might get it. Well, I did summon the fairy against its will. This is the wrong door. Through the power of devil forging, which... whatever that is. I have the power of devil forging, and it seems that other people don't. That's a me thing. Aside from our main villain of the game so far. He's the other devil forger.
Glad you're back.
Alright, innocent devils, devil forging. We have the shard left by Theo.
Will that be all?
And based on this, we can incubate a new devil. Create a battle type innocent devil, sure. Oh, okay. So when... I think I get it. So, like, maybe he hit, like, a level cap or something.
Anything else?
And when he does that, he shits out an egg that you can use to create a new, like, level 1 version of him. And then you can use that to, like, evolve them in different patterns. Or, like, evolve them in different directions to see what happens. Also, hi, Xana. Well, here, let me save. I haven't saved since not really killing that boss. Let me do that real quick. To be honest, though, I don't think I have... Or, like, hang on. If we go... here... chart U... It looks like... Well, this one's not done evolving. We can still... That wasn't its final form. Theo's not actually done. At some point, they just do shit out the egg. But, like, I don't think... I'm big brain enough to really feed these things. Like, you'd have to... Does it tell you what type of... Nah, it doesn't really tell you. It doesn't really tell you what type of, like, mag feed, whatever they call it, the demon food. It doesn't tell you which type each enemy drops, if that's even a consistent thing. So, I don't see how I would be very deliberate about making sure that they get the right ones to evolve in the right directions. I don't have the lore yet on that. I mean, I know how much of what type I need. The Evo chart did show me that. It had the icons. Oh, it's based on what weapon I'm using. Is that the case? So, like... Are we getting all, like, red? We're getting all those. The red sword icon type. Which means that once I get 70 of those, The innocent devil is gonna evolve. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. So that's how you target evolving your dudes in specific ways. You just run around and kill 1 million things with different types of weapons. See, is this also a door that's too heavy? Yeah, no man could force this door open. So check this out. Now we have Turbo Theo, and he... I get over here. Or we just do it from here. And this gets me into, oh wow, this is just a completely new area. Okay. But there's also the basement in that other area, so we're just like, things are maybe starting to open up a bit in the game.
I'm pleased to see you are unharmed.
Did you think me dead?
I saw him earlier. I feared that perhaps...
I came too late then. Which way did he go?
Along this path lies a forest. He went there, probably making his way to the village on the other side.
And what of your mission? To purify this land and remove the curse?
Yes, the curse. In the end, it is all Isaac. He is the source of this pestilence. He... Ah, how could I forget? There is a matter I must attend to. By your leave.
Yeah, this game has a lot of systems.
You again?
Oh,
No, none of these people are Isaac.
I was expecting someone else. You spoke with him, didn't you?
And why should I answer to you?
Perhaps you'll
Isaac
accept my
is
advice.
like
You would do well to avoid
wearing like leather BDSM gear. You'll know him when you see him.
by his words.
Your advice is neither solicited nor welcome. I will use any means
This dude
necessary
is just
to
like
achieve
Dio
my
from
revenge.
Virtue's Last Reward.
You've been warned. I would like to speak with you further, but I must track him down quickly. He is the one being who is beyond my recollection. Goodbye for now.
I'm not super confident that I should be coming this way, but gamers, we game on. I mean, every character in this game seems sort of suspicious. I don't know what all these people are doing hanging around Dracula's castle. Or hanging around the aqueduct behind Dracula's castle. Which is where we're at now. Nobody who's ever, like, nobody just hangs around an aqueduct unless they've got some kind of bad intentions. Yo, Theo's evolving into Juggernaut for the PlayStation. Let's go. Fantastic game. Excellent choice, Theo. Let's see, is this, this is not his final form. He's got a, there's a crown on the next form, so maybe his next upgrade is his last one. See, there's the wall meat. I got some. It's not the full rotisserie chicken, though. It is just like a turkey leg. just... This is just gonna be like a room. Damn, what even? Oh, there was one behind me. Okay. I need to start blocking instead of just letting everything roll into me. Dude, this seems good. Look at all those 38s. That, like, throw the sword finisher. Please be a map? Hell yeah. Very nice. Also very nice. Huge find. This is the sussest wall I've ever seen in my life. Get out of here. Nice try, Nintendo. Wait, it's still... I have to get rid of this up here, too. Complaining about the shit camera? It's fine. So far. I'm not really having a problem with it. We're going off the rails. We're officially in the Castlevanian outback. Yeah, for the most part, it's fine, because every room is just a hallway or a big square. So it's like, what do I need to look at anyway? Increase the number of innocent devils you can carry around in your deck. Hell yeah. That... I don't know if that's going to come into play, but like... Permanent upgrade, good. Glad I came here. We always take permanent upgrades. Or is that an accessory? Hang on. That might have been an accessory equip. No, it's not. We just have it. Sick. I'm getting level ups kind of fast here. I wonder, I do sort of wonder, maybe I was supposed to do the basement in that other area first. I'm not going to go back there at this point until I get another warp chair. I'm not going to walk all the way back, even though it's not that far. I'm ride or die, Team Aqueduct. Hell's this? Oh, I'm like blocked from attacking. And this must be what a curse is. I must be cursed right now. Here we go. No, I just... Well, I'm watching. Get him, innocent devil. Yo, later, Xana. Thanks for stopping by. Is this even doing anything? There we go. This is my problem with the last time. Like, there's not really great visual indication of whether or not this is doing anything. I think we probably... Yeah, that's everything that needed dealing with. Get out of here. What? They keep summoning more. Please get out of here. I would say this game is not like Star Fox. That's my assessment. Star Fox Assault is whenever chat votes for it. I am actually pretty down to play Star Fox Assault. That's a game that I'm secretly kind of looking forward to, but anytime it comes up, chat's just not vibing with it. I think you probably need to be here to vote. I think that if you petition chat hard enough, you could get them to do it. But there's got to be someone to make that change. I'm being baited into running all the way down here to get this useless bag. It's gonna be like $10. $500? God damn. Never mind. Perfect. Very nice. Given that I've been collecting dollars like literally one at a time for this entire playthrough, 500 is a lot. And it is probably more money than I've picked up in the entire game so far. course, he just instantly respawns because of the save. Get out of here. What are we at? 29% on this map. If there's two wizards, are they just gonna heal each other? They can't. My gold is 732, and 500 of that came from the one bag, so I had only picked up... I did spend some money earlier, but I think I had picked up about 800 gold total in the entire playthrough. I don't think it's been in for a while, but it's shown up in a couple polls. Not super recently, probably. I don't know, we've got the... You can go to tapioca.moe/polls, and then you can just control F it and find out for real. We have that information, but I don't know exactly off the top of my head, other than that it's not shown up recently. The level ups are just rolling in here. The aqueduct is crazy. So this is a suspicious wall. You pick up this wall. He can't. There's just a door-shaped decoration in that wall, but I guess it's nothing. I guess I'll just have to pretend that that's nothing. Do you think this counts as a sewer level? I feel like we're close. Like, check it out. Like, look at this. The rushing water, the bricks, the underground. I think this probably has to count. It is an aqueduct, which... you know, I mean, it definitely looks like one, but we are in an aqueduct. That is, and that's not a sewer. That's for bringing water in. If they didn't say that in the name of the map, then I think we would call this a sewer level. I'm taking so much damage down here because everything's just constantly rolling into me. No. God, are they just infinitely spawning? Should I leave? This is awful. Nah, I did not make that yet. That requires some actual work. That requires some actual real work, so I'm putting it off. I probably won't do too much until I probably won't do too much more work on anything until we're done with GameCube thing. Jeez, maybe I bring you out to heal me. Like, once I don't really have to support GameCube games anymore, the data is just in a finished state. Then I can start really reworking things to make more sense. Or, like, not to make more sense, but to, well, yeah, to make more sense, but also to just, like, be more focused on the Xbox and anything additional that I might want to record about the Xbox. But right now I have to support both platforms. So I've kind of set it up where, like, things are generic. So it'd be a big pain in the ass to, like, have one console that has more data stored per game than another, you know? We're gonna do this because apparently you can only have 5 potions at a time, which is bullshit, and I'm just now learning this. Wait, there's a door behind this. That's a door. Why can't I can't get over there, but there's a door there. The best use of product placement in a game might be the Slim Jim Man from Dave Mirra Freestyle BMX. I don't know. I mean, it does count. I don't know why it wouldn't, but and it's like not. It's not best usage as far as, like, making the best use of the thing that is being placed. Like, you could probably come up with something better. Like, any Yakuza game has 1 billion product placement things in it, but it sort of just makes the world more realistic feeling and sort of fits with their goal of what they're trying to do. So that's probably the actual best product placement, but for personal reasons, I have to say it's the Slim Jim Man from Dave Mirra. Because it's really fucking funny that you can play as the Slim Jim Man. I mean, I guess something like the entirety of what's it called? Shattered Sky? Is that what it's called? That, like, feels wrong to me for some reason. The Skittles game. Obviously, the Skittles game existing is very good. Darkened Sky. Yeah, Shattered. That sounded wrong. What? It was something Sky. wonder, is there a... No. It kind of seems like these are just stairs that go up. There's no way to like make them go down or anything. I do want to keep track of product placement as more than just a checkbox. I'd like the ability to fill it in as a text field, so we can mark down what's in every game. And when I do have to go implement that for Xbox one day, I'll probably just go backfill it for the GameCube as well. Just fill in everything I can remember. Because I'm a huge nerd and I just want all the data. I have to know which company is in the most games. And why is it Motorola? Because, like, realistically, it's probably Motorola. I think they're in a lot of games. Motorola and Nokia are both, like, everywhere on the GameCube. Yeah, the Dole-branded bananas and Super Monkey Ball are good. Super Monkey Ball is great. I wish the games weren't all shit now. I don't know why they can't make another, but they just, like, can't. Dude, I'm just gonna ignore this guy. This is annoying. He just keeps jumping from each corner of the room, spamming bombs. Is the last one just gonna be doing this? Okay, there. Yeah, and like they're not good though as well. Like I played Banana Mania. I actually played Banana Mania. I don't know why. I was just like bored around the time it was coming out, and I was like, I'll see if this is any good. And it's just like, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, what I think the actual issue was just that I wasn't using a GameCube controller. I don't have the notches on the analog stick. I feel like that's you have to have that. Super Monkey Ball is like a non-starter for me if you can't go in a straight line. We're gonna have to play Super Monkey Ball Deluxe on Xbox. Eventually. That's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna be complaining the entire time, just so everyone's prepared for that. Yeah, I felt like the physics were different. It felt very wrong to play is how I would describe it. But I don't really know if I'm like a big enough pro monkey gamer to be able to say like, oh yeah, here's the exact problem. The physics are different in this way. I think we want to go the other way, to be honest. Like, it's kind of convenient to have this guy out here just, like, stomping enemies with me sometimes, but, like, I could have handled that much faster by myself. The devil is just, like, constantly knocking people down. That's kind of what he does. Alright, are we getting his final evolution? Maybe? The next evolution had a crown on it, so now he's Liquid Golem. Let's see. Chart, yeah, he's now in his final form. This just connects back up. Wait, huh? Where? Okay, I'm very confused now. That was that room. This was this room. I'm confused. I've been here before apparently, but how was I here? Oh wait, this is this. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense then. Never mind. Or wait, third floor and then... Okay. I do get it. I actually do get it. Is he making me another egg? Has Theo laid another egg? He has. I guess, like... Man, I guess if you really want to cover all your bases, you have to constantly grind up devils in different ways. Because, like, we don't see the full chart here, necessarily. Get me out of this fucking menu. Yeah, once you have more of the chart filled out, this menu starts to make a whole lot more sense. You can see, there's 2 evolutions here that I don't know about, if we were to go left at either of these forks. And then there's also going left here, which seems to just lead to its own whole thing. So, that's more than one on the left there. So at this point, there's no use to even, like, he's good to have around, but I think I'm gonna swap him out for, hang on, are you done? You're not done. I think I'm just gonna have this one follow me around the whole time now. I'll handle all the combat myself. Man, I'm starting to realize how much work that guy was actually doing for me. This is way slower when I'm doing it by myself. I feel like the music, I don't like the song for this level. I think the music in the first level was really good. But this is a little bit just like generic middle of the Castlevania game type music to me. Dude, I can't hit him. Oh, it's because I'm nowhere near him. That explains a lot. Coming up on the boss here. Probably. Convenient save point and warp point into giant circular room. Really makes you think. Oh yeah, there's that just is it. That's the boss door. Well, with that warp point, we can go investigate the basement in Area 3. Whatever that area was called. But also, what's going on down here? Free potion? Just chilling there. I'm gonna leave it. And that's it. That's the only thing that's going on down here, I guess. I kind of want to fill out the map, so I'm gonna go stand in every corner of the area. this actually isn't filling out the map anymore. There's like a corner. I don't know how you get that corner to fill in. Oh, there's a whole thing over there. That's how. It seems like there's going to be some kind of flying ability you get. There's been a few of these gaps now. We're at 32% overall map completion, so theoretically I'm like a third of the way through with the game. But I am going to step away for a minute. I'll be right back, and then we'll go fight the boss, and then hopefully he'll be less impossible than Trevor Belmont was. This boss will hopefully be actually killable. I think he will be, but yeah, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, let's go. Let's see how bad it is. How bad could it be? How bad could it really be? It can't be worse than Trevor Belmont. And even that seemed like I could maybe outskill him with some practice. Probably not, but I could at least probably have done like half of his health. If I absolutely had to. Oh, this might be shit. Yeah. This is one of those fish bosses. Oh my god. It's a skeleton guy riding a skeleton fish. That is kind of cool, actually. Oh god, and the fish comes up. Well, that was really bad, but this is just a failed attempt. We're just getting the lore. Just working out exactly how this guy behaves. That's my excuse. I feel like you go for there's one special on the fish. Like the 2-attack special where you throw the sword and the sword spins around. That seems very appropriate for the fish. Like, it seems like your sword just kind of sticks in him. I had the opportunity, but this guy had to attack at the same time. Perfect guards are good. You just completely open up. You just completely open him up for an attack. That's awesome. Check that out. Just totally interrupt everything. Oh my god, he's throwing like 5 of them now. Multiple health bars have never been cool. I disagree. Multiple health bars have always been cool. Like, if you're ever designing a boss, cheat code to cool boss fight, just take however much health he was gonna have and then just split it into like 5 health bars, even if it's not appropriate at all. I'm completely dead here, but we'll get him on the next one. I mean, I could just potion and then we'd win. You know what? I mean, we might still lose, but I'm gonna try a potion. Is this guy ever gonna get out of the water again? I feel like he's not. This is just the fight now. Okay, I need to be less aggressive with that, and you can just like completely wait. You can just completely wait until it's past you. Alright, got him. Yeah, just had to use a potion. Which is fine, because there's that potion on the ground right behind me. And I'm also super rich, so I can always just go buy potions if I really need to. What are we at for this? 75.45. Yeah, there's definitely just big chunks of map that you need to like do something to get into. A godly material from a distant mountain, prized for its use in weapons. Oh, can I not go back? I really wanted to go. Can I not go back to get the potion? I don't think I can. Unless this door has, like... the flying guy in it. Oh, it totally does. Gonna name the bird after PMC. It seems appropriate. By the end of this game, I'm gonna run out of people to name my devils after. Gonna be really stretching. Oh god, yeah, you cannot adjust in midair. Slightly off on the angle. Die. Oh, okay, cool. Oh yeah, actually I meant to be down here. Hang on, give me that. Okay, one more time for the fans. Also, I haven't checked this. This is good. There's gonna be some kind of like, yeah, you need to like be able to swim or walk on water or something. That's the same as that door. Hang on, where was that door? Can I mark that? That door was right here. We're even gonna mark it with a blue one. Or hang on, how do I get rid of these? A blue one. Blue for water.
That is why I am telling you this.
Voices. Who could it be?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go check that basement
Do
now.
not go beyond your bounds. You mustn't speak nor act upon
I feel like the basement is gonna be a dead end with an item in it or something.
From saying anything.
Just based on how this path keeps
That is correct,
going.
of course, but what about you? Is it not ludicrous for you to be guiding a traveler in these circumstances?
I am merely lending assistance to one who is seeking what he already desires. It is the same with the curse.
That's ridiculous. You have different rules for yourself.
This discourse is at an end. I cannot have you interfere.
This discourse is at an end. If only it were that easy to end discourse.
I will keep returning until the day you finally surrender.
No one escapes from me. So, those two are enemies.
I'm just gonna immediately leave. Cool cutscene, but I have probably completely irrelevant things to go do. That puts me here. And we're going in here. And hopefully, since I'm a bit more leveled up, I might just, like, destroy everything in this area. And no, still not really destroying things. That took forever. Dude, my bird is leveling up like crazy. So I guess if you do, well, these are level ups. These aren't, these are not evolutions. This doesn't get you any progress towards evolution. So if you want to fill out the charts and get like the complete lore about all the different monsters or all the different devils, you do in that case have to actually grind a certain number of enemies. But if you're just looking to get a new guy up to speed to make him less irrelevant, that's not that bad actually. You can just go kill some late game enemies and then boom, instant level ups. That's gonna be a fine way to do that. Level 8 wizards are free, but these level 14 lizard guys are pretty awful still. Where are we going? Look at this map so far. That guy almost got me. I thought the blue and the purple ones were different enemies. I just realized that they're the same, actually. The blue ones turn purple, and that's when you can't touch them. I think. It just keeps going. It's just a massive hallway. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed now. Gonna have to switch to the healer in a sec. Yep, the flying guys are super aggro. The lesser demons. RuneScape moment. Getting beat up by lesser demons. Am I dead? You know what? Deploy potion. I don't feel like dying here. Oh my god, I'm still dead. Holy shit. That attack just did like 90 damage. That's insane. Man. I have to do the whole hallway again. Fuck these guys. Maybe I'm just still not gonna do this. This is kind of awful. Or like I'm gonna bring the big guns. I'm gonna have to bring the heavy chonker. The fully leveled up to Matrix 3D. Kinda, Stevio. It was amusing that they made like a Lego Star Wars, the third-person shooter. Like it's the Lego game formula, but applied to a different genre. It's a bit weird, but overall, the game was like 6.5 hours of just grinding for hero mode over and over again, off the same 2 types of enemies, and you just sit there and spawn camp them until you have hero mode, and then you make it to the next room, and then you repeat, and then you repeat again, and then you keep going. And you do that 1 billion times, and eventually the game is over. So not great. Not sure if it's preferable to the first Bionicle game, which was more of like a bland action platformer that was much shorter. Definitely a more competently made game than that one, which I remember having a distinctly unfinished feeling. Still better than Wind Waker. Yup, that's how it works. This time, as soon as I have to start fighting lots of dudes, First of all, now I know that that attack exists, and that if I see it, I need to just start downing potions to not die. But also, I know to swap to my dude who can actually do some damage. Yo, thanks for the 21 months, producer. That is a super long time. I appreciate it a ton. I hope you're doing well. I registered for GDQ yesterday, so I officially am actually going. That is now hard confirmed a thing. I will be there. I'll be on the couch for Lost Judgment. I should probably do my due diligence and do a couple runs of that game so that I know I know what the hell's going on. There's actually some really jank tech to it nowadays where I think they swap back and forth between difficulties and frame rates, and it like makes the stealth sections behave weirdly. Peace Scholar's been digging up some strange things in Lost Judgment recently. Okay, yeah, it is now time to swap. Where even is he? It's probably time to start using lock on as well. Xbox doesn't have many games that are considered sacrilege to dislike. Yeah, there's not gonna be a Wind Waker moment for sure. Probably. There's probably not gonna be a Wind Waker moment. There's really no Xbox games that have the reputation of like even a mid Zelda game. I mean, the most popular Xbox games are like the Halo games, and I don't have an uncontroversial take on those. I think they're good, so... I mean, I guess I do. Like, nobody paid me channel points for this one, but I guess my hot take is that I think the Halo 2 campaign is kind of bad. I mean, it's good, but, like, there's just some sections that go on 1,000,000 times longer than they should. Yeah, well, that's their problem for insisting on playing on Legendary. I only insist on playing on Heroic. I'm only a partial clown. I think this is the room that I died in last time. There we go. I have never played 4. I even own 4 because I've got the Master Chief Collection on Steam, which I think has 4 in it, and I've never played it, and I don't know if I ever will. Alright, so I did all of that for Sixth Sense Brooch. Sensing the will to kill in the instant of an enemy attack. A question, wait, or an exclamation mark will appear over the wearer's head. I mean, I guess I'll put it on just because I have a free slot, but like, no, I can tell when enemies have the will to kill. It's when they attack me. I'm not sure what this is gonna do. I mean, it's, you know, it's probably a generically competent first-person shooter of its time, which, if I wanted to play through, I could. Is my guess. But I'm not drawn to it. This is a dumb idea as well. This is completely pointless. But depending on things, I think I'll try doing a second submission period Gaiden submission as well, since that comes out in like tomorrow. I think it was supposed to come out on the 9th, but then Steam just says it comes out tomorrow afternoon for some reason. So, cool, I guess. I think I'll go ahead and throw Lad Gaiden in there, even though they didn't name it as one of their games, so it doesn't have a chance. But I'm going to the marathon anyway, might as well. And for what it's worth, this is interesting about that. They like, for everyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, for GDQ second submission period this year, they just like straight up posted a list of games where they were like, here's the games that we want to see. You know, Baldur's Gate 3, long category please, don't just cheese it. You know, Super Mario Wonders, it's interesting. I saw some people who say they wish that GDQ hadn't done that, but I mean, let's be real. We all know that they want those games, so it's not really telling us anything we don't know. But what's interesting about it, to me, is that they listed 7 games. They listed 7 games they want to see in the second submission period, but they've already scheduled second submission slots out, and there's 10 of them. So like, I guess things that aren't on the list could be in, because they've got more slots than they've got asks for or whatever. It's also really funny how you can totally tell based on like time slot and duration exactly where they're gonna put each game that they listed. Like, oh gee, an hour and a half second submission thingy directly after Super Mario Sunshine, when the Super Mario Wonder World record is an hour and a half. I wonder what's going here. I mean, yeah, I guess they're not guaranteed. I don't know what the state of speedrunning any of the 7 games they asked for actually looks like. Someone will definitely be throwing in Wonder, but like, is there a long Baldur's Gate 3 category? I was talking about this somewhere with, I forget who, like yesterday, and I think they were saying that Baldur's Gate 3 is very broken and not that long. So if they want to somehow make Baldur's Gate 3 like 3 hours long, can they even do that? I have no idea. Doubt the slots will remain intact. RIP. This is my own personal copium. Let me have it. Please, bird. Please, bird. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. The game, I think that Lad Gaiden, I've been reading the reviews. I've been reading the reviews on Lad Gaiden, and it sounds like the route might be really weird. It sounds like there's a potential for it to be an extremely weird speedrun, because it sounds like they're doing the Western AAA thing that we were just complaining about the other day. Someone brought this up with Assassin's Creed, and I was complaining about this pattern where they do like to unlock the next story mission, you have to, you know, get to respect level 30, and that means doing 1 billion copy-pasted bad side quests. Apparently Gaiden is fucking doing that. Cool. So that's unbelievably lame, but also it means that the speedrun is probably going to be pretty heavily based on, at least the routing for the speedrun is going to have a lot to do with, like, finding the fastest ones of those to do. So being on the ground floor for the routing of it might be kind of interesting. The combat looks like pure shit. It's going to be like Lost Judgment tier, where you just mash buttons and everything dies instantly. My bird keeps pushing everyone away from me. Go away, bird. I'm resummoning SG4E. I don't want to be interrupted. Yeah, for sure. It definitely, oh my god, he's got me in a wall. That combo. Like, in an interview the other day, they said it was supposed to be, I mean, it's not a rumor, they outright said in an interview the other day that it was originally an idea for a DLC, but then it ended up getting fleshed out into a full release. But they also said, yeah, we made it in about 6 months, which at first I was like, wow, a whole game in 6 months, how'd they do that? That's really impressive. And now I've discovered that the way they did that is by making it extremely short and full of padding, and literally only rehashed side content and like nothing new at all. So, okay, that's how they did it. It makes sense now. Might make it an interesting speedrun though. It's gonna be on the short end of things. Well, with it being like a Dragon Engine action game, those tend to just be on the short side anyway, since you can skip the cutscenes so fast. I think my plan right now is to only be at GDQ for the second half, though, because I don't know a ton of people who are going. I think Spock's gonna be there. It is a super fun time to go and see a bunch of internet friends. 2020 was the most insane thing ever, because like literally everybody was there. That's never gonna happen again, unfortunately. But that was also the sickest fucking event ever. If you're gonna go to an event right before a multi-year-long pandemic that kills events, that's how you do it. That was like, I don't know, everyone could sense it coming or something, so we just had the best fucking event ever. Except Piper wasn't there, which is a real shame. When I say everyone was there, I unfortunately don't mean literally everyone, but there were a ton of people there. Sorry, Piper, I did mean everyone. You're nobody. I'm sorry you had to find out like this. This is starting to get weird. I don't know. Dude, I looked up the hotel on Google Maps as well, and like, it seems to be in a somewhat desolate location. I mean, it does look like it's right in the middle of town, but it looks like it's right in like the business district part of the town. And there's like fucking nothing within walking distance aside from office buildings. Maybe I just have unrealistically high standards. It can't be worse than AGDQ 2019, which was like maybe the worst location I've ever experienced for an event in my life. Not that I go to lots of events. I guess that's really not saying much. I go to very few events. But AGDQ 2019 was like a hotel on the side of a highway where you just had to like walk down the side of the highway to get to like a strip mall that had an Arby's in it. It was just like awful. On my walk to Arby's, I saw a guy smoking crack at the bus stop outside the hotel. That was cool. So not a great location, but I think I'm holding everything to the unrealistic standard of Florida. You missed that hotel? Nah. I mean, I don't know. I also just like didn't even know hardly anybody there, so I just kind of like hung out by myself for a few days and then left. It's a bit pointless. Also, yeah, the murder hallway. I forgot about that. Yeah, the venue was under construction or renovation or whatever. So you had to walk through like this like under construction hallway that was splitting the lobby of the hotel from the convention space. And I don't know why, but everyone was calling it the murder hallway. Yeah, you had to like walk single file through it, and it was like a choke point for everyone entering GDQ, so it was just like kind of awful as well. Just really funny. I'm just like following one path, and I'm not even finding any of the dead ends. I'm just going... Oh no, here we go. I went in a big circle. I would love to find a save point. That would be great, actually. Jeez, these guys are level 24. No wonder this is a pain in the ass. No wonder. I should maybe go someplace else. there was a save right here that I completely walked by. Let's do this. Yeah, screw it. These seem like here's what we're gonna do. I'm backtracking. I feel like I'm missing dead ends that have items. How's the game? It's fun. I kind of wish that there were like movement abilities. You really kind of do just walk everywhere at this speed, and it's a little bit like, come on buddy, pick up the pace. Like I'm trying to get across the whole map here. Like some kind of, even if it's just some kind of like Symphony of the Night, like weird dash cancel tech to move a little bit faster, like that would work, because the whole game is just hallways. Like, this seems like it's perfect for turning into a wolf and then running down the hallway or something. But at least as of right now, I don't have anything like that, and I don't think I'm ever gonna get anything like that. Only one you've played is Order of Ecclesia. Did you do that for, was that a DS thing game? I have never played any Castlevania game aside from the first one. I have heard though that Ecclesia is the good one on DS. No, that wasn't even a dead end, that was just nothing. What level am I? I'm level 20. Alright. I mean, when I say the good one, I've heard that they're all good. So much better than I don't know. I kind of liked Castlevania 1 when I played it. It's one of those really old games where you have to like fully commit to jumps. But like that's just, I don't know, that kind of thing bothers a lot of people, but I feel like that's just another mechanic. Like you just like, okay, then I'll just make sure that my jumps are good. Classic Vanias are pretty fun. The one that I've played. Ugh, man, this guy. We're going, yeah. Wrong way. There was a big Aria of Sorrow race my friends were doing a couple years ago that I was gonna join, and so I was gonna play the game so that I'd be ready for that, and then I didn't. I think I played until I found the first save point, and then I was like, alright, that's good, I'll come back to this later, and then I didn't. Yeah, a bunch of people just like learned the whole speed run. I think Cheebs learned the whole speed run. All I know is the tasks where they just like fly straight to the end of the game in 3 minutes. I think like every DS Castlevania and the GBA ones like have some bug like that, where it's just like become out of bounds, straight to ending, somehow kill boss, GG. They're all beatable in like 5 minutes if you're a computer. You know what? These dogs aren't worth it. See ya. What is this? Forest? Oh, it's just a map. Sick. Okay, that works. That seems like something I don't want to be in. I definitely don't mean to imply that it's a bad game somehow for having those bugs. Just that they all seem to have the same bugs. It's probably not even the same either, it just kind of looks the same. Dude, these guys are assholes. When will they die? A whole lot of zips. Yo. The Devil Shroud produced by SG4E just looks like a weird fruit. I guess that makes sense. They're like, that's fun. They're like thematically appropriate. Like the Devil Shard that the other guy gave us, the Mag Man or whatever his name was. That was like a lava rock. Because that's what he was. And from fairies we get some kind of fruit thing. That's neat. Man, there's like a huge uncharted area of the forest up here. They just didn't bother mapping. Whoever drew this map sucks. Yo, heal level 3? Nice. I don't know why I still have... Wait. I have heal level 1, and I have heal level 3, but I never got level 2. I think we're gonna go the other way first. Oh, sick. There's a save here, actually. Also, those guys were named Thunder Dragons. This is now a Yu-Gi-Oh game. Yeah, there was even 2 of them, so it was twin-headed Thunder Dragon. This is just a different area. Hang on. This is one of those elevators that just takes you somewhere completely different. There was one of these at the start of the game. I don't think I want to go somewhere completely different right now. Level 38 Flame Demons. Yeah, I think I'm not supposed to be here yet. I mean, they're not doing that much damage, but I'm level 21. I feel like that's my hint that whatever's on the other side of this door is for later in the game. Yeah, random attack for 40 damage. I kind of don't think... But also, I don't think enemies have, like, rare drops in this game or anything like that. Everyone always just drops the same stuff. There are steals, like, apparently when the reticle turns purple, you press some button and then you can steal from enemies. I haven't done that before. Dude, they just keep coming. This is definitely not what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I should leave. I think it's time for me to go before I get complete. Actually, wait, we can heal. I can keep going. Eventually they'll run out of flame demons and I'll be able to get through the door. And then Isaac will be there and he'll be like, shit, I wasn't ready for you yet. You come back later? Tower of Eternity. There's no map. Oh, you know what I bet this is? This is like a Pit of 100 Trials type situation I've just wandered into. There's no map. And the reason why there's no map is because it's 100 floors of enemy waves. Hopefully, I can find an exit. I would like to keep my XP from the flame guys. Maybe every 10 floors I get to leave or something. Maybe. I don't know if I can survive 10 floors of this. Like they aren't unlocking the door behind me. That opens up. This does not open up. There's no way once you come in here you're actually forced to do the whole thing without being allowed to leave. That would be really brutal with like no warning. It's the sudden, hey, what's up, motherfucker? You're now locked in an impossible challenge. Oh, hold up, magical ticket. Oh no. I haven't registered magical ticket. The magical ticket would warp me out, but I haven't registered one with any save point, which I think means that if I were to use it, or the memorial ticket, I think it would just like yeet me all the way back to the start of the game, very far from everything. And I could go directly to Julia's shop, which is then right next to a warp point, except my closest one of those is at the start of this area, so I'd have to walk through the whole forest again. It kind of doesn't seem like they're gonna let me leave though. Thinking it might be my only option for getting out of here is to just warp to the shop and just take the L. We'll see. I'm gonna wait until at least floor 10, because floor 5 had an item. Floor 10's probably also gonna have an item, but floor 10 might be like item plus you're allowed to leave or something. Like every 5th floor is item, every 10th floor is leave. If the 10th floor doesn't let me leave, then they're never letting me leave, and I'm just gonna teleport out with the ticket. Yeah, the 10th floor is not letting me leave. Well. I can't believe they would just lock you into this. That's insane. Like, these items are kind of uncommon as well. The magical tickets, I've only found 4 of them. Kind of sucks to have to use one there, but it kind of just seems like you're trapped in there until you're dead, so.
Please come again.
I don't know what to do about that. We're going, where are we going? In here. And yeah, the closest this will get me is to the end of the aqueduct, so then we have to do the whole forest again. Well, it's the only way to get money in the whole game. Aside from the bags, I guess. But I've only found one bag ever. So, like, it's pretty much the only way to get money in the whole game. I mean, I guess if I had looked at this... Nah, there's nothing in the legend that tells me what that is. I guess you just have to tell that it's a... I mean, I don't know. I don't know why they don't warn you. That's so weird that you just get locked into that. This is so annoying. Why am I taking so much damage from just these randos? You guys should be doing nothing to me. I guess they're level 25. They should be doing things to me. Cool, maybe that'll eventually come in handy. We're at like 38% map completion after 5 hours. Yeah, this game's gonna end up being a lot longer than I thought it would. I kinda expected a short one. I don't know why I expected a short one, but I kinda did. Sure. We'll just go this way. It doesn't seem like it matters. The poison is so bad. At some point, the fairy evolved, so it now poisons things sometimes. And the poison does 1 damage every once in a while. Extremely underwhelming poison ability. Oh, you know what? That's not worth it. That's not worth it. The skeleton dogs that tunnel are a big pain in the ass. They're constantly underground. Not worth it. I'm out of here. I am gonna go back towards the tower though, because all kinds of stuff is still unvisited up there. Nice. I guess the exclamation mark is kind of nice for telling when enemies are going to pop out of the ground like that. Oh, and then that time it just didn't tell me. That was just my own perfect guard because I'm a legend. I could smell it coming. Completely useless accessory. How many of those guys are there? I'm just gonna leave them alone, I guess. They take like 10 million hits to kill. Okay, fine, I won't leave them alone. I kind of like just using the dodge iframes to get through things. I feel like that's the best way to do it, because then they can't even, like, hit you with the guard break. Okay, good. I do have the power to just punch straight through this wall. I was wondering about that, because it is the most obvious breakable wall of all time, so it was like... You know, is the trick here that I need some kind of ability? No, there's no trick here. Nice, what do we got? It's... Aquamarine. And another breakable wall that they thought I wouldn't notice. Oh. This is just a warp back to the first area in the game. These guys are like level 1s that I'm fighting here. Okay. Why? That is kind of sick, though, that the more I'm playing of the game, the more interconnected the map is getting like this. But also, why? I mean, there must be some reason to backtrack back there, and I did only get 90% of the map the first time through. So maybe that extra 10% has, like, end game super good crap that you have to backtrack for. Anyway, that's that route. Somehow still not halfway through filling out the forest, even though I feel like we've been in here forever. I guess I've done a lot of wandering in circles. I'm gonna hit the save point and then we'll go. Wonder if I can upgrade the sword yet. I haven't looked at the menu in like 2 hours. Gotten a lot of new materials since then. Spirit of Fuji. I only have one of those. But maybe. It's an upgrade to the bamboo sword, which is like... Excuse me? It's a terrible weapon. At this point, I must have like 10 million steel. Is this just gonna connect up with... Okay, well this is extremely sus. What is this? It just ends in this. I am going to go ahead and mark this in orange. Boom. Yeah, it seems like I need someone with a ground pound ability for that. Oh no, I would have used a potion there. This is like an issue that I have. Certain areas of the game, instead of using doors, just use like doorways that you auto walk through. Like a door you have to press a button to go through the door. But for something like that, you just walk close to it and then it just sends you through. I feel like I'm getting sent through these doorways a lot when I'm trying to pick stuff up that I'm getting off of the lamps. Kind of a minor pain in the ass. Man, what's really sad about all this is I'm just now getting back to where I was before entering the tower. And that circular room is 100% a warp spot. So if I had just, like, come over here and opened this warp room, we wouldn't have had to do any of that backtracking I just did. I don't know if I have to, like, sit in the chair to make it officially a thing. I'm just gonna do that. What? Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to actually take it. Wrong button. Owned. Got him with the perfect guard. The perfect guard into the crucifix. Get out of here, lizard man. Everyone know lizards hate Jesus. They take 9999 damage whenever you get them with the crucifix. The new stable update? Yeah, there was some kind of problem this morning, right? Why did they do an update on a Tuesday? But then apparently it created all kinds of problems with, like, the game crashing when you go to your house. Which is just like... only Jagex could screw this up, you know? I feel like Jagex is uniquely capable of just the most baffling bugs that don't make any sense. Like when they put out beta worlds for forestry and it started affecting like boss behavior in non-beta worlds. It was like, what? How does that even make sense? I have 44 construction. I know exactly what it's like to play without a house right now. I really, really need to just like... I don't know what the path is for construction as an Iron Man though. Like, where did you get all your money to finance construction to get a house going? Do I just like park my ass at the agility pyramid for 20 hours? Battle staves? I guess so. Yeah, I haven't, that's something I haven't messed with, so. I just hate doing dailies like that. Yo, SG4E evolution? Is this the final form? It is the final form. The most popular fairy, due to its extremely cute appearance, just looking at it is restorative. SG finally became a VTuber. Yeah, I was messing around with using forestry to get the, they released, I think with part 2, they released sawmill vouchers, which gets you like double planks for your money, but it gets you like not that much. Like after several hours of forestry, I calculated that I have like 200 free planks, which is just like nothing. So it's a little underwhelming, and I don't think that that's gonna be a good way to take care of things. These guys gotta die. How much health do they have? And there's like 100 of them. I'm just leaving. This is dumb. I'm out of here. Alright, what do we got? Absolute Zero Ring protects against ice. Cool. I'll put that on when I get to an ice level or something. I don't think I've seen anyone actually use ice yet, so... But I've had the Fire Protect ring on for like the whole game. I mean, that just sounds worse. I'll do my dailies. It's just, I don't know, I like focusing on things. Like, I should be doing farming and, you know, birdhouse runs and stuff like that. That's all stuff I desperately need to do right now. But it's like right now I'm locked down to Warriors Guild. I don't want to leave or anything. Like, imagine having to leave what you're doing every hour to go pick the stupid herbs. Like, no. Or like anytime you want to play the game, it's like, alright, I'm logging in for the day. First I must do my 45 minutes of dailies before I can get started with what I'm actually planning on doing. It's like, no. I think there's gonna be a time when, like, I just need to do a ton of quests that, like, don't really matter for that much, but I just need to do them. And that's when I'll be doing my hourlies with the herbs and the birdhouses. Yeah, I mean, it's a... I mean, how are you getting tree seeds, though? It's such a good source of tree seeds that, like... I feel like I have to keep doing them past 70 Hunter. For the nests and the seeds and shit. Is healing drop any good? Cause enemies to drop healing spheres. It's probably not very useful. It's giving me another one. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess that's fair. I don't know how else in the game you get them though, to be honest. I guess high-level bosses. Just contracts? Really? You get them off contracts? I don't think I've ever... I mean, I'm 64 fucking farming. I'm one off getting the mid-level contracts, but at least the low-level contracts don't give you tree seeds ever. You're lucky if you get like a crappy herb seed. I think I'm gonna swap dudes, by the way. I feel like SG... I feel like I've reached my limit of dumping XP into this fairy. And it's time to just get the bird going. See if the bird can do cool things. Man, we're just completely off map here. The way the select button on Xbox controllers is the back button is just the most cursed thing. Like, that is the most underratedly worst part of the Xbox, in my opinion. No other game uses select as a back button. But on the Xbox, it's like, oh, we have the back button, so we should use it as a back button. So, like, there's all kinds of menus where you just want to press B to get out of them, and it's like, nope, gotta use the fucking select button. It's, I hate it. It goes against, like, 25 years of gaming knowledge. It's just, you press B to get out of menus. What is this back button? Down by the D-pad, because I'm playing with a Duke controller, of course. So it's not even, like, in a convenient place for, like, any finger to get at. It's just in a horrible place. Here's the boss room. I guess I'll just go in and see what happens. I definitely have equipment upgrades that I could get if this seems like it's kind of bad. This does seem like it's kind of bad. I'm not doing a whole lot of damage here. And he seems really easy to dodge, but also... his damage output is terrible. Hang on, I have an idea. He seems really easy to dodge. We're gonna go this guy. Dude, you can't handle me. He can't handle that I know how to dodge this. Oh, shit. Hang on. Yeah, the punishment for not doing the dodge right is pretty bad. 43. Okay, well this is just the first go at it. Things were going well until I suddenly lost the ability to use the dodge button. We're gonna summon our final homie. Get him, Theo. Oh my god. Okay, well, this is winnable. This is very winnable. I'm not too worried about it. This isn't like a Trevor Belmont, oh god, what do I even do about this type boss. I do know what to do about this. I just have to suck a little bit less. But also, let's see if I can make like a... Let's see if this is any good. The Nodachi attack plus 40. Oh my god, it is good. Equip you. Yeah, check that out. It's not quite as good as what I was just using, but I bet this attacks way faster. Oh, nope, never mind, it doesn't. Never mind, it sucks. It's every sword. Let's see, I was using... What was I just... I guess I was just using the bamboo sword. I just used up my weapon that I had going for me. Like, maybe this is good. What is it? Can I see its exact stat? And that's 41 at the 50. I think this is better than what I was... I think this might be better. Oh, this isn't a, the Trevor Belmont fight had an FMV leading into it. This doesn't, so I can't skip this. We're gonna have to see this guy show up every time I die to him. Oh yeah, this is, I think this is better, right? 26, I think it was 21 is what we were doing before. So this is definitely way, way, way better DPS than the, what we had going before. Now I just have to stop getting hit by literally everything. Dude, if you stick to his hind legs correctly, look at that. He just whips you around behind him. I think the correct strat is to now unsummon SG so that he doesn't take unnecessary damage. Damn. Now I'm just smacking him until he's dead. There we go. Yeah, not hard. Didn't have to use any healing items, so that's good. The better sword definitely helped a lot. Crazy DPS with all the 26s. Backing up to heal. Usually it seems like they don't, they do just expect you to use the save point before the boss. Like after the boss, there's not actually going to be a save point for a little while. This will hopefully revive all of my dead summons as well. I've been sort of abusive to them. Cordova town. Cool. Doing like a village level. This is the village, also within the grounds of Dracula's castle, where nobody actually lives. It's just, he has his own little village. He keeps a boarded up village with him at all times. Oh good, these are the assholes who do that. Awesome. Get him, bird. Huh. Okay, how do I get in there? There's like a thingy. This is getting marked. I have no idea what that thing even is in there. It looks kind of good though. It could be like max HP up or something. Somehow I've accidentally zoomed in way too close on this map. Here we go. Here's the map, cool. That... Oh wow, it's just a massive hallway, the entire level. Yeah, it must be a real pain in the ass if your friend lives on like the other side of the village. You have to walk all the way to the other side. It's a good thing that no one actually lives here though, so it's fine. No one ever lived here. It is just a big hallway village that Dracula built to keep himself entertained. Also, man, I was just thinking about this, but we haven't seen Isaac since the very start of the game. Where's Isaac? Also, what the hell is this door? This is new. Chair explanation. The seat of a device that allows instant move. Save room chair. This useful chair allows sitters to take a break from their adventures, found everywhere. I'm not sure why they're explaining that to me 5.5 hours into the game. Oh no. Oh no. Shit, it's all falling apart. I gotta wait for them to come back around again. Come on. Should be all of them. It didn't do anything though, it's just for fun. Or hold up, there's up here. Yeah, this is like a debug room. It has that vibe, right? It's like a weird, here's where we explain everything that's in the game room. What? This is some kind of weird Easter egg room. What is this? There's no laptops in the 1400s. This gondola with a birdcage design connects the castle and mountain ranges. Old but still running. It's just toilet paper. What did I find? This wasn't even hard to find. This is definitely like dev room vibes, but it was just here in the middle of the game, not even hidden at all. Am I gonna have to have a checkbox for dev rooms once we get to Xbox thing? Because that's the second one now in 5 games. Kind of making me wonder. But like, aside from this and Pirates of the Caribbean, the only dev room I can think of on the entire Xbox is, there's one in Prince of Persia: Sands of Time that we found. And it was just like a room with like piles of empty beer cans. Found Gulo too. He's in the game. And once they get out of bounds like this, that's like they just get to charge up their attack for free. Yeah, sure. Go hide out of bounds. Nice, got the bird evolution. EMC Trilogy has evolved from Crow to Skullwing. Oh god, I'm gonna need heals. Not that heal, this heal. I really should be using that attack more. I think it's definitely better against single targets. Well, unless they're getting knocked away from me by the bird constantly. That seems pretty good, right? That just leads that way. I guess for completeness' sake, I should check this hallway. Even though I'm starting to take kind of a lot of damage, and I would like... a save room, you know? This village just doesn't seem to have one in it anywhere. Nice. Bird can now do carpet bombs. The bird just like... it's good, but... can I keep him a little closer to me so my attacks actually do something? I have to fight every enemy, just like pressing them up against a wall so that the bird doesn't send them flying. Like so. Kind of just making a run for the save point. Oh, of course it's behind bars. Of course it's behind bars. Here, let's... wow, Theo's actually my lowest level summon now, because I haven't done any of, like, the... I was using him a ton, but only on lower leveled enemies. He hasn't gotten the XP that everyone else has gotten at this point. Now I gotta get him up to speed again. I'm kind of just skipping that hallway. Nah, I'm gonna go back for it. I'm gonna actually go back for it because there could be some kind of thing sticking off the side of it. Hell yeah, getting the chain attack afterwards is pretty sick too. Damn. Okay. These guys are kind of annoying. It looks like there's not anything sticking off this hallway at all. They're kind of beating up my summon. He's getting hurt kind of bad. This isn't like a breakable wall or anything. Nah, okay. Well, it was worth checking. Anytime I bring up the legend on the map, that's me trying to quit out of the map with the B button. I swear to God, dude. What were they thinking? They must have only play tested with people who already knew what the B button did. Why is the B button? It's just dumb. It doesn't matter, but it's dumb. Especially because, like, if you're in this menu, B quits out of it. Like, it's only the map that works differently. It's ruining the whole game for me, is what I'm trying to say. Poison's really annoying when it's on me, because the 1 damage interrupts combos. Is it ever gonna stop? Excuse me. Do I have to go back to the save point? Okay. I'm gonna accept that I just took 40 damage immediately after leaving a save room and just keep going. I'm gonna accept that that's fine. Uh-oh. Killer clown time. Lizard shaman. These guys probably drop Dragon Warhammers. We good? Okay. No, we're not good. There's still more. Come on, get up here. Surely now we're good. I think there's bars on that door. I gotta do this. Oh, there's a bunch of doors up here. Two. Two is a bunch. I thought there was a third on the side. It's kind of nice of them to let you hit things when they're on the ground. Like, this game's not janky. This game is surprisingly not janky. I do kind of expect like every lesser known action game of this era to just be like extremely stiff and unpleasant, but this is fine. Everything works really well actually in this game. No, 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 okay. Yo, ramen? I don't know that I want zombie ramen. Oh god. Oh god. I am not sure if this is okay. He does not care about me at all. Alright, got him. A little bit concerning. This better get me like a room with a cool thing in it. I'm going very off the map here, so I better get a room with a cool thing in it. Look at how far away we are from, like, everything else in the level at this point. I'm probably gonna have to walk back through all of this, and I'm not looking forward to it. Oh god, hello. Nice bench, though. Actually way less intimidating than it initially seemed. The executioners are kind of weak. It's like a spooky Halloween bench. Look, it's got like jack-o'-lanterns on it. Are we even... Where am I going at this point? We're still in the town area, technically. I think I should leave before these guys steal all my items. I'm going. Or this is probably gonna connect to another map, like that other area we found with the chest in it. I bet this like connects up to some other place in the game. This is Protect Against Wind. Neat. And now we're, yeah, in the aqueduct. Okay. Well, that was extremely far out of my way for basically nothing. I guess if I ever want to go back to the aqueduct, and for some reason won't just warp there, even though that's way faster, he can have it, you know? I haven't really been using the uncurses. He can keep that. I would rather just leave. This entire thing sticking off the level just kind of leads to nothing. It's not even like a useful place in the aqueduct. I don't know what that would be, but it was just kind of like the middle of the level. And this is also just kind of like the middle of the level. It's not like by a save or by a teleport or anything. I guess it's nice to have the ring though. Like if I ever fight a boss who's like spamming wind attacks, the ring's really gonna come in handy for that. I definitely don't regret it. This isn't like a super hard game or anything, but it also doesn't seem incredibly free, so I'd like to go out of my way to get all of this stuff. Yeah, Hector just had to like climb a mountain to get back to the aqueduct. And then the save is all the way back there, so I guess I'm just gonna keep going forward. I don't feel like walking all the way back there. There's a new uncurse to replace the one that got stolen from me. Easy. I really don't need you out. These guys have like 1,000,000 health. For the amount of like impact when you get hit by one of the lances, like the controller vibrates, the whole screen shakes. It looks like it's really bad, and then it does like 10 damage. It's just fine. Eventually I'll need all this money, and then I'll be thankful that I spent an extra hour of my life breaking every single torch in the entire game. Yo, that guy dropped a burger. It's like that bench prop, or like the weird dev room looking thing. It's very, ether. Details remain unknown. Oh, there's another door. It's like this game's mostly pretty serious, but then there's just a few... There's just some like out of place, idiosyncratic things like that, where it's just like, wait, what? A burger? That guy had a hamburger in 1473 or whatever year it is. Oh, this is another warp. What the hell? Whoops. I was just like on autopilot there. I thought I was saving. Burger toppings. Onion, lettuce, tomato. Jalapenos are extremely good on burgers. That's pretty much all I'll ever get on a burger, to be honest with you. I know, like, there's all kinds of stuff out there where it's like, we put a fried egg on a burger, and it's like, no thanks. I think my hot take is that I don't think cheese adds much. I don't, like, dislike cheese on a burger, but, like, I'm never paying extra for it, you know? I really wanted to save with that. I'm kind of upset now. I mean, I could just warp to the store and then there's a save right next to it, but I don't want to. Hell yeah. I figured there had to be one. Oh yeah, pickles good. Always team pickles. Let's see, what's our map percentage? 49.24, so we found about half the map. We're probably a bit past halfway done with the game, if that's the case, because I'm definitely not getting anywhere close to 100% map completion, but we'll probably get like 70 to 80%. Mayo, always no. Fuck mayo. If it's on there, if someone put mayo on there, I'll be very sad. I'll probably still eat it, but I'll just try not to think about the mayo that's on there. I am a big mayo hater. I think mayo is weird. It doesn't even really have much of a taste, but it's just like, no. Never mayo. I'm gonna stop here for today, though.